This is the truth table for encoder. There may be the question truth table for decoder. Encoder may be there or decoder may be there. How to write the VHDL code I am discussing here. Can anyone able to guide me in preparing its black box? इसका black box कैसे होना चाहिए? अब
sir, eight inputs.
हाँ या 8 इनपुट्स होंगे और एक आउटपुट होगा. कितने आउटपुट्स होंगे? 1.
Yes, sir. Why?
1 होगा आउटपुट? नहीं, 1 आउटपुट नहीं होगा. This is
yes, sir. 3.
Yes, absolutely correct. Now look at here. We will have input which is I am declaring it as a bus. इसको bus की तरह हम declare करते हैं and this is D. This is D is the input. Is it right? And what is the data size of this D? 8 bit. Similarly, we have the Y as an output and data bus width is 3. This is the encoder circuit. Look at how it is simple. Is it right? Now, I will write the VHDL code. How it will be? It will start with the library declaration. Is it right? It will start with library declaration. Look at this. Just I will minimize a little bit. Yeah, this is. It will start with reserved library, followed by the library name, that is IEEE. Then use IEEE dot std underscore logic underscore 1164 dot all is the library name. यहाँ पे other libraries that is arith.all and ensign.all यूज करने का जरूरत नहीं है. फिर भी अगर आप चाहे तो यूज कर सकते हैं क्योंकि लाइब्रेरी एडिशनल रहेगा तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, लेकिन कम नहीं होना चाहिए. And the name which I will use here is decoder underscore 8 underscore 3. This 8 is to 3 decoder. This is the library declaration. After this library declaration, I will start the entity declaration. It will start with the reserved entity followed by the name of the entity. Decoder is. Is it right? Then we have the port declarations. Port. How are the ports? We have the port D followed by the colon followed by in followed by std underscore logic underscore vector in bracket 7 down to 0. Is it right? And then I will declare this y colon, this is out available in std underscore logic underscore vector, then 2 down to 0. Is it right? And here we have end of the decoder. Otherwise, just I will write the same name.
Sir,
Yes.
जो है ना पेन फिर जो है ना थिकनेस थोड़ी कम कर सकते हैं क्या? बहुत
अच्छा, कम कर सकते हैं, कोई इश्यू नहीं. जस्ट आई विल, ठीक है, कर सकता हूँ. जस्ट आई विल मिनिमाइज इट. Yes, I'm using the smaller pen. Is it right? This is entity decoder. This is end. Just wait, I will complete this statement because I have to modify this statement. यहाँ पे मुझे थोड़ा सा modify करना पड़ेगा इसको. ये name मैं इसकी जगह यूज करूंगा decoder. Otherwise इसको मैं change करता हूँ because the name of the entity should be same. The name of the entity which I have planned is decoder. this is decoder underscore 8 underscore 3 is. अभी ठीक है?
हाँ सर, ठीक है।
हाँ. Then it is decoder underscore 8 underscore 3. This is semicolon. Is it right? This is the decoder. This is the declaration of the entity. This is entity declaration. Now, I will use the architecture. It will start with reservoir architecture. Followed by the name of the architecture, which is behavioral, of name of the entity, decoder underscore 8 underscore 3 is. And then here is the begin of the architecture. Here is the begin of the architecture. This is begin of the architecture. Is it right? In the begin of the architecture, I am planning to use the case statement. Case use करना है मुझे. We can use the if also. लेकिन if लेंगे तो बहुत लंबा हो जाएगा. How is that? If D is 1, D0 is 1, D1 is 1, D2 is 0, 0, 0, then Y is assigned as this. We have to use that approach. Here is begin of the process. We can use the if statement also. There is no problem. I'm using case. Begin case. Which case we have to use? I'm using the case for this. Case D is. D is a data line. Case D is. Is right. Then how is the case statement? I will show to you and I will come back to the slide. How is the case statement? Just wait. If statement and case statement. Look at this. This is wait. This is if statement and this is the syntax for the case statement. Look at this. How is the syntax? Case expression. Expression may be the single variable. I'm using D here. Case D is when choice 1 statement, when choice 2 statement, when choice other statement and end case, and that will be the end of this program. Is it right? If I'm coming to this, how will be the statement? Case D is. Now I'm writing here when 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0. Is it right? Otherwise, look at this table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros and 8th is 1. Just I will correct it. 8 is the 1. Otherwise, I can write in the different way also. Just I will discuss after the statement. This is the 1. How is the statement? Look at this case statement. When choice 1 directed as a statement. When this is the choice 1, this is directed as. We have to use the statement. What is the statement? For this 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, then my Y should be 0. Is it right? Y is the 3 bit. In that case, this Y is assigned as 0, 0, 0. This is semicolon for choice 1. When choice 2, how is my choice 2? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 and 0. This is my choice 2. Then Y is assigned as 0, 0, 1. Is it right? Means what? जब D0 1 है तो 0 होगा जब D1 1 है तो ये काउंट 1 होगा, ये 2 है यहाँ पे काउंट 2 होगा, ये 3 एक्टिव है तो यहाँ पे 3 होगा, ये 4 एक्टिव है तो यहाँ पे 4 होगा. If this is 5 fifth is active, then its value should be 5. If this 6 is active, its value should be 6. And when the 7th is active, its value should be 7. That is the decoder in this case. I am writing the same thing here. Is it right? When 0, 0, 0, 1, then y is assigned as 0. For this is 1, 2, this is, sorry. Yes, this is 1. Just wait. Just wait. D1 is 1, then it is 1. Is it right? This is 0. D1 is 1. Look at this. Yes. This D0 is 1, then 0. D1 is 1, then 1. When? Next choice. What is the next choice? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Sorry. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 0, 0. Then this is direct error. Look at, otherwise I will highlight this. This is 4 bit. These are the 4 bits. These are the 4 bits. These are the 4 bits. So I am able to write in the correct. This is D0, D1, D2. And when D2 is active, in that case, this Y is assigned as 0, 1, 0. That's it. When 0, this is 1, 0, 0, 0, then it is directed that this Y is assigned as 0, 1, 1. This is why here is the semicolon. The next, when 0, 0, 0, 1, then 0, 0, 0, 0, this is assigned as Y is assigned as 4. This is 1, 0, 0. Double quote, semicolon. When 0, 0, 1, 0, then 0, 0, 0, 0, this is directed as, this Y should be assigned as 5, that is 101, double quote, and then semicolon. The next here, when 0, 1, 0, 0, double 0, double 0, this is directed as Y is assigned as 1, 1, 0, and here is the semicolon. And last statement should be when others. This is directed as this Y should be assigned as 1, 1, 1, and here is the semicolon, and finally we have here end case, and then we have end of the process. It will be end of the process, and finally we have end of the architecture, which is behavior. This will be the VHDL code for this, and the code for the same truth table can be written by the different ways. Can be written by the different ways. There are a number of ways are there. I will discuss some of the ways. This is one way which I have discussed thoroughly, and the other ways I will discuss in brief. Now look at here. In place of this bus, if I have declared it as, इसको बस की जगह यहाँ पे मैंने इसको बस डिक्लेयर किया है. If I have written this something like this, then how will be my VHDL code? इसको मैंने दिखाया होता, this is my D0, this may be my D1, this may be my D2, and so on up to this, and this may be my D7. Is it right? In that way something. कुछ इस तरह से मैंने लिखा होता D0, D1, D2, but here I have declared it as a bus. फिलहाल मैं इसको assume करता हूं कि इसको भी separately declare किया होता. That is Y0, then this is Y1, and this is the Y2. In that case, how will be the VHDL code? If we are declaring it as a separately, then better to use the if statement in place of case statement for behavioral model. क्योंकि यहां पे case D मैंने लिखा because D is my bus. If we have separately, then we cannot write case D0, D1, D2 is, ऐसा नहीं लिख सकते उसको. या तो उसको if statement से यूज करना पड़ेगा, otherwise we have to interpret in the different way. Is it right? Otherwise, how will be the way? I will declare one signal which is D underscore input. ये मैं signal declare करता, and the signal will be assigned as, this signal will be assigned as this whole thing, means D7 concatenated with D6 will be concatenated with D5, something like this. We have to use that statement. कुछ हमें इस तरह से लिखना होता, D6 concatenated with D5 concatenated with D4, then concatenated with D3 is concatenated with D2 is concatenated with D1 and is concatenated with D0, and then we can use this as a case. मेरे कहने का मतलब आप समझ रहे हैं? If we are declaring it as a separate individual input, in that case we cannot use whole as a one in the case declaration. यहां पे यूज नहीं कर सकते, तो इसके लिए हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, यहां पे एक सिग्नल डिक्लेयर करना पड़ेगा. Is it right? How is that signal? That signal may be any name. I will use it as a D underscore INP input, and this is how it is. This is colon available in std underscore logic underscore vector, then it will be 7 down to 0. इसको वेक्टर डिक्लेयर करना पड़ेगा. And then in the beginning of the process I have to define this D underscore input is assigned as, ये जो सेपरेट जो इनपुट है, हम इस सेपरेट इनपुट को एक बस की तरह कन्वर्ट करते हैं. वी आर कन्वर्टिंग दिस सेपरेट इनपुट्स here using this D underscore input, which is the signal, is assigned as D7 concatenated with means D7 के जो वैल्यू उसके बाद तुरंत वैल्यू, means we are connecting the strings together. D7 concatenated with D6 concatenated with D5 concatenated with D4 concatenated with D3 concatenated with D2 concatenated with D1 concatenated with D0. Now my D input will act as similar to this D. और केस लिखते समय मुझे कैसा लिखना पड़ेगा, in place of this D I will write D underscore input. Now this individual element will act as a bus and we are applying this case to this bus. This case D underscore input is, and then the same code we can repeat. Then same code we can repeat. लेकिन इस केस में ये assumption होगा कि मेरा Y बस है. Otherwise I will draw here. किस केस में ये प्रोग्राम होगा? ये प्रोग्राम उस केस में होगा when I will declare this Y as a bus. Look at this. How is the छोटा सा चेंज होता है तो कैसे प्रोग्राम चेंज होता है, ये मैं आपको दिखाने का ट्राई कर रहा हूं. I am trying to show that. Is it right? If this is as 3-bit bus, in that case, the VHDL code will be something like this. Means I will convert. तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा? D0, D1, D2 यहाँ पे भी कैसे चेंज होगा? In place of this D, I will write here. This is maybe D7, D6, maybe D5, D4, D3, D2, D1, D0 ऐसे होगा कोलन. ये वेक्टर नहीं आएगा उस केस में, इतना ही रहेगा और y as it is रहेगा. इस केस में कैसे कोड होगा? That I'm trying to discuss. In that case, the code will be something like this. But in place of defining this, मैंने इस y को भी separate define किया है. This may be the D0, otherwise I will just correct it, then I will come back to you. ये y हमने इस तरह डिफाइन करने की जगह इसको भी इंडिविजुअली डिफाइन किया है. उस केस में इसका कोड कैसे चेंज होगा वो भी मैं आपके साथ डिस्कस करता. If it is y0, if this is y1, and if this is y2, then how will be the VHDL code? उस केस में अंडर द सेम थिंग, यहां पे भी ये है, यहां पे भी, इस केस में ये भी चेंज हो जाता. This is going to change. This is going to change. This is going to change. This value 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 is going to change. How will be this value? Now it is not the bus. It is separate value. Means y0 is assigned as 0. y1 is assigned as 0. And y0, y1, y2. y2 is assigned as again 0. इस एक स्टेटमेंट की जगह मुझे लिखने होते 3 स्टेटमेंट. I have to write the 3 statements because I have the 3 outputs y0, y1, y2. My y0 is 0, y1 is 0 and y2 is 0. In place of this single statement, I have to write the 3 statements. For this, my y0, this is y0. What is the y0? y0 is assigned as 1. Is it right? My y0 is assigned as 1. In that case, my y0 is assigned as 1. Now look at, in place of this statement, y1 is assigned as 0 and y2 is assigned as 0. Again, इस एक statement की जगह मुझे ये 3 statement लिखने होते. Then in place of this statement, I will write this is as a last. My y0 is assigned as 0. इस case में 0 ही रहेगा. Look at this. y1 is assigned as 1. This y1 is assigned as 1 here. And this y2 is assigned as 0. Something like this. Semicolon यहाँ पे भी. And so on. अब ये final statement को हम कैसे लिखते हैं? My y0 is assigned as 1, semicolon. My y1 is assigned as 1, semicolon. And finally, my y2 is assigned as 1 again. Means same, always the meaning of all statement is not the same. When I am declaring it as both as a bus, in that case, here it should be bus declaration will be there and it will be bus declaration, then I can use this case D directly and I can write the VHDL. But if I am declaring input part as an individual single bit bus and this is as a 3-bit bus, in that case, this will be the program. But in that case, if I am declaring it as input as individual bit and output as individual bit, in that case, this will be the VHDL code for that particular statement. That's it for this.